If somebody says, I need customizations or extensions that don't exist, how expensive is it to build out customizations, or how much time does it take to build out customizations within my account?
Our instinct is always going to be able to find you a native solution. It'll save you money, and it will make your environment easier to understand into the future. So if you come to us with a tricky problem that you think isn't solvable, we're not going to immediately throw in the developers and say, all right, let's write some code, let's customize. We're going to try and put our heads together with you and figure out what are we actually trying to solve and why. It makes for a better relationship. And at the end of the day, that's what we're interested in. If it was just about customizing things and then disappearing, maybe we'd go with a different model. But anyway, to the question, it depends on the ask and the system. Some of these customizations, the credit card fee, for example, they come in about $4,000 to $6,000, which you end up being able to pay off really fast if you're collecting credit card fees. So it pays for itself actually really quickly. But we end up being able to come into a competitive budget range because we are so quick with our customization. So what we're offering is a little bit better customizations and faster for a similar price point as some of our competitors that are going to take 3-4 times as long, and maybe not be able to produce the same level of content. The main thing that Anchor Group does, and because we've been doing it for so long now, we have a huge repository of code. And it is actually somewhat rare that a customer comes to us and says, hey, we're trying to solve this problem. And I have to say, I've never seen that. Let's talk about it. Almost every case I'm able to say, yeah, great, we've solved that. Here's an example. Let's show you that this customer that's using it or that customer. There might be some small nuances, but almost all the code's already written. But when it comes to customizations, we're like I said, we kind of go through that path. Can we do it natively? Can we reuse code? And if we get to know, then great, let's dive in and make something just for you. We really want to demystify what's being worked on and why, so that the customer can have confidence that what they're paying for is worth it.